In this video, I'm going to tell you kung ano ba ang auditing at ano ba ang dapat mong i-expect as a student sa subject na auditing theory, and we're starting right now. What's up bro? My name is Ron from the CPA Recipe and I'm a certified public accountant. If this is your first time in this channel and if you're looking for fun, engaging, and easy to understand tutorial videos about accounting and related topics, you've come to the right place. So start now by hitting the like button, sharing this video on your timeline, and hitting the subscribe button and bell notification icon so you won't miss anything. Now, as I've said earlier, in this video, I'm going to tell you kung ano ba ang auditing at ano ba ang dapat mong i-expect sa pag-aaral ng auditing theory. And this is gonna be ledger, wait for it, dairy. So bro, bago ko sabihin sa'yo kung ano ba ang auditing at ano ba ang dapat mong i-expect sa auditing theory, we have to clear some points first. Firstly bro, malamang na-encounter mo na ang salitang audit before at kung ang iniisip mo kapag narinig mo ang salitang audit ay ang paghahanap ng errors or fraud, dyan ka nagkakamali, so itapon mo na ang idea na yan, okay? Secondly bro, the word audit often usually comes after two descriptive words. Malamang na-encounter mo na ang mga salitang external audit at internal audit. Sa auditing theory bro, we are in fact specifically talking about external audit. So now, probably na-curious ka kung ano ba ang difference ng external and internal audit. Don't worry, I will discuss that in detail in a separate video, but for now, tandaan mo lang na sa subject na auditing theory, we are specifically referring to external audit. So bro, ano ba ang external audit? Bago natin i-discuss yan, balikan muna natin ang objectives of financial accounting and reporting, or more specifically, the objectives of general purpose financial statements. Now, kung maaalala mo bro sa iyong financial accounting and reporting, the management prepares general purpose financial statements. Ito yung statement of financial position, statement of comprehensive income, statement of changes in owner's equity, statement of cash flows, and notes to the financial statements based on financial reporting standards. Etong standards na to bro, in the Philippines, eto naman yung Philippine Financial Reporting Standards or PFRS, Philippine Accounting Standards or PAS, and Philippine Interpretations or PI, pero I think mas magandang buuin na lang natin siya as Philippine Interpretations. Now bro, the objective of this financial reporting is to provide financial information about the reporting entity, meaning kung sino ba yung nag-prepare ng financial statements that is going to be useful to existing and potential investors, lenders, and other creditors to help them make various decisions. For example, sabihin na natin noong nag-aaral ka pa, meron kang 5,000 pesos na daily baon. So pagka-graduate mo at nagre-review ka na para sa board exam, ang dami mo ng savings. Mayroon kang tumataginting ng 1 million pesos. Wow, pautang! Now, dahil gusto mo pang palaguin ang pera mo, naisip mong bumili ng stocks. Dahil BS accountancy degree holder ka bro, knowledgeable ka sa field na ito. So ang ginawa mo, nag-download ka ng financial statements sa website ng San Michel Corporation at nag-compute ka ng mga financial ratios gamit ang maalamat na calculator ni Luca Pacioli na nabili mo sa Shopee. In this case bro, isa ka doon sa mga tinatawag natin na users of the financial statement dahil kailangan mo ng information in order to make informed decision, which in this scenario is about buying the stocks of San Michel Corporation, which in essence makes you a potential investor. Now of course, there are other users of financial statements, although of course ang kanilang motivations and information needs ay magkakaiba. For instance, the government is interested about the accuracy of financial information that are used in computing taxes, as well as the completeness of disclosures required by certain regulations. Another example is a bank or lending institution, at probably sila naman ay interested malaman kung ang isang entity ba na nag-a-apply for a loan ay may capacity ba to pay obligations in the future so they can decide whether to extend credit or not. There are also the entity's customers and suppliers which perhaps are interested about the entity's ability to continue supplying their needs, and etc. No? Madami pang other users. So now, since in our previous example bro, kung saan ikaw ang bida at dahil ikaw ay potential investor, so gusto mong malaman if worth it ba on your part na bumili ng stocks ng San Michel Corporation. So you computed for earnings per share at price to earnings ratio gamit ang financial statements ni San Michel Corporation at ang maalamat na calculator ni Loca Pascioli. Let's assume no na ang net income ng San Michel for 2018 ay 50 million pesos at ang number of outstanding shares ay 1 million. At ang current price ng shares ni San Michel sa market ay 25 pesos each. Now, base sa iyong computations na bro, malaki ang potential earnings mo kapag bumili ka ng stocks kay San Michel Corporation. For every outstanding shares bro, there is 50 pesos worth of net income and you can get the chance to earn such earnings by paying only 25 pesos each, meaning the price to earnings ratio is 50%. Kumbaga sa product bro, para itong nakasale ng 50% off. Sobrang promising ng investment according to your calculations. At dahil dito, ang ginawa mo, yung buong 1 million pesos na savings mo, ininvest mo lahat kay San Michel. Ibinili mo ng stocks lahat dahil nga nakita mong very promising ang future ng San Michel Corporation. However, later on, it was revealed, overstated pala ang sales ni San Michel Corporation. Meron pala itong hindi sinunod na financial reporting standards regarding revenue recognition. At dahil dito, bumagsak ang market value ng stocks ng San Michel Corporation. Yung investment mo bro na naglabas ka ng 1 million pesos, ang value na lang ngayon 100,000 pesos. Ouch! Ang sakit! So now bro, what do you think could have prevented this from happening? Dito ngayon papasok ang audit. Sa madaling salita bro, ang trabaho ng isang auditor, na to reiterate in this case, ay isang external auditor, ay magbigay ng kanyang professional opinion kung ang financial statements ba ay prepared in accordance with the applicable financial reporting framework in all material respects so that you and other users of the financial information contained in the financial statements can make well-informed economic decisions. Pero bro, diba sabi mo, hindi trabaho ng auditor na humanap ng mga mali? Yes bro, tama ka. Dahil ang responsibility ng external auditor ay magbigay ng kanyang professional opinion regarding the fairness of the preparation of the financial statements at hindi maghanap ng mga pagkakamali or pandaraya sa financial statements. At ang opinion na ito ay napapaloob sa tinatawag nating audit report na pwedeng maging unqualified opinion, qualified opinion, adverse opinion, etc. To explain further, according to the definition of auditing by American Accounting Association, auditing is a systematic process of objectively obtaining and evaluating evidence regarding assertions about economic actions and events to ascertain the degree of correspondence between those assertions and established criteria and communicating the results to interested users. Based on this definition, therefore, an audit has the following characteristics. An audit is a systematic process. Ibig sabihin bro, may sinusundan itong methodology or step-by-step procedures at ang audit procedures na ito ay guided by standards which is called the Philippine Standards on Auditing or PSA at Philippine Auditing Practice Statements or PAPS, no? PAPS. At dito iikot ang pag-aaral mo ng auditing theory. Secondly, auditing is an objective process, meaning walang kinikilingan. Dahil dito, ang isang auditor ay dapat independent from the organization being audited. Meaning bro, hindi siya kasama sa organizational structure ng entity na under audit. Ito ang dahilan kung bakit ito tinatawag na external audit. Dahil ang audit ay performed by a party that is external to the entity that is being audited. Next, an audit involves the obtaining and evaluation of evidence. Ang mga evidence na ito ang gagamitin ng auditor or ang magiging basihan niya para makapagbigay ng professional opinion regarding the fairness of the presentation of the financial statements. Next, the auditor evaluates the correspondence of the assertions which are contained in the financial statements by comparing them with criteria. Ano ba yung criteria na sinasabi dito, bro? Ito yung financial reporting standards na in the Philippines, ito yung mga nabanggit ko kanina kagaya ng PFRS, PAS, at Philippine Interpretations, no? Huwag na natin gamitin yung PI. Lastly, the results of the evaluation made by the auditor is communicated to the intended users via the auditor's report. Ang intended users na ito ay yung mga parties na gagamit ng information na nasa financial statements. Sabi ko kanina, ang auditor ay nagbibigay ng opinion. So to be more specific, ang opinion na ito ay kung ang financial statements ba na ino-audit ay prepared in accordance with the financial reporting standards or not. Lastly, what should you expect in studying auditing theory? Sa auditing theory, dito i-discuss ang standards ng audit of the financial statements, which are the Philippine Standards on Auditing or PSA, Philippine Auditing Practice Statements or PAPS, as well as the PSQC among others. And this is precisely the reason why this subject is called auditing theory. Dahil sa subject na ito, i-discuss ang theory behind the performance of an audit, which will include the general standards of the audit, the standards of fieldwork, and the standards of reporting. And that's it for this video. If you like this video and if you want more tutorial videos like this one, hit the like button, share this video on your news feed, and hit the subscribe and bell notification icon so you won't miss on new uploads every week. Also, if you have questions, suggestions, or feedback, feel free to comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. See you in the next episode for Ledger. Wait for it, Terry.